Welcome to another Sim Soaring video. Condor, the Condor Soaring simulators just released version 2 of their product. So I thought I'd have a look at that in this video. Alright, so I'm going to try a free flight. There seems to be a default task available to us in Slovenia. The landscape's listed as Slovenia 2. I'm not sure what the 2 means. Perhaps it means that this scenery is compatible with version 2. There's no other sceneries available at this stage. I haven't loaded any. Not sure if there's any available. I haven't looked. So we'll go with that. It's, what is it? 76 kilometer triangular task. Yeah, that look like standard sort of symmetrical turn points. Look too hard, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to use. Oh, I wonder if I can change the date. 2005. I go to 2017 and I want to go to Saturday 4th, I think it is. Oh no, I want to go August. Wait a minute. Try that again. Oh, Saturday 5th. That's better. 5th of August 2017. Time of day. Assume that's the local time. Yeah, it'll be 1 o'clock. Leave the race. The race will start in 15 minutes from launch. There's no time window. So I guess that means it's just unlimited. I can cross the start line when I'm ready. I hope that's what it means. Weather. Now, the weather on this particular day, according to the historical weather in Active Sky Next, the wind direction should be 100 degrees. Oh, why didn't that work? Do I have to delete? Maybe I'm not allowed to touch the weather for the task. The weather's locked. Oh, no, I can. Oh, you can only move it that way. Well, that's a bit awkward. Okay. Can I set the wind speed? You'd think you would be allowed to. Should be, I think it's 5 knots. No, 6 knots. No, I can't do it that way. I've got to. Damn. Oh, that's really awkward. Don't like that at all. How do I get it? How do I get 6 knots? 6 knot 101, that'll have to do. Variation, there is a medium variation in the direction and likewise with the speed. Turbulence, I don't know, so I'll leave it on light. Now the thermals, can I set that temperature, which is 32 degrees. Can I set it or not? Oh, you're joking. Why can't I set that? You think you'd be able to type the temperature in, wouldn't you? Can I put in the cloud base then? Cloud base is 6,000. No. Oh, you got to do it that way. So turn it up to 32. That'll have to do. Oh, it is. I got 32. The dew point was. You really should be able to type these in. This is ridiculous. This dragging to get values. I don't like that at all. Wrong way. I want 19. That'll have to do. Is that right? Oh, it's 18. Sorry. Thought it was a bit low. Okay. The inversion layer. Let's leave the strength, width, activity normal. We'll leave all these things at normal because I'm not sure how much effect they're going to have. The inversion height I will keep. Oh, I see that controls the size of the clouds. Not sure. I'll leave it there. Turbulence light variation. For the width, I'll go to medium. Streeting, none, because we don't have strong enough winds. Waves, we don't have enough wind for waves, so we'll leave that as is. With upper level wind at, it should be 8 knots, I think. So we're not going to get any really wave. As you can see, the wave's minimal. If we increase the wind strength, you get more wave effect. That's nice. I like that. Yeah. High clouds says 2/8. Yeah, I might set to 3/8. So that weather pretty much matches up with what Active Sky suggests for that particular day and date, time, at that location in Slovenia, or somewhere in Slovenia anyway. Maybe not this location, but we'll go with that. Now plane. Am I allowed to select a plane? Club or school? Well, I go school. What have I got? Oh, Granu baby, I don't want that. Club. Is there an A? Oh, there's no ASK. If I go all, what have I got? What's a Diana? What is a Diana? Never heard of it. 15 metre. Where's the best glide race? 50. Wow, that's a high performance. Yeah, I'll go with that. Minimum sink, maximum speed, maneuvering speed, Minimum speed's 32 knots. Keep that in mind. All right. Go with the default skin, I guess. What have I got any other skins? I'll go with the default. Settings. Oh, this is nice. We've got the wet and dry polar by the look of it. When I say the dotted line is the wet polar, so this must carry water ballast. We'll fly without water ballast, or will we? Yeah, it's a short course, so we'll fly without water ballast. Center of gravity, I'll leave that at default until I get some experience with this glider. It's set a MC for me of 4.1, which is what I would expect, around 4. It's in increments, so I bet you I can't type that now. Can I type? Oh, I can. That's interesting. So if I set what's the best glide speed is 99 knots with 0 wind. That seems a bit high. Oh, but that's at 4, isn't it? If we set that to, say, 0. Yeah, the best glide speed achievable really is 48 knots. That's right. That's more like it. Yeah. So that's the safety speed, if you like, maximum reach. Let's go back to 4 though, because that's probably what I'll be flying with today. Although that might be a bit better if I had water. How would it look if I had water? Maximum. No, it's too fast. I don't want to be doing that on a 76k course. Let's go with no water. So if I'm going into a headwind of say 8 or 6 knots, how much does that affect me? Not much. 97 knots. If it's -6 at the tailwind, how much does it affect me? 100 knots. Okay. Is that right? Is that the wrong way around? I would have thought you would want to fly faster into a headwind and slower with a tailwind. Is a -6 the wind against you? That could be it. Might be reading that the wrong way. Okay, so you can sort of see how your glider is going to perform in the conditions you've set. The wing loading, of course, is affected by the amount of water ballast. So it's 56.7 kilograms per meter squared to full load of water ballast. And you see how it shifts the polars. So that's the wet one. Oh, I see. That's the range. The dotted gives you the range. So the blue one's whatever the current ballast setting is. Okay, that's fair enough. No TAMs. What's that? Oh, that's all. Yeah, okay. Aerotow. Yes, we're doing an aerotow. I presume you could do a winch, or you could start airborne. Aerotow to 2000. Oh, you can set the height here. I wonder if that's AGL. We'll leave it at default anyway. I don't want a rope probability break really. Thank you. Don't need that. Hardly ever break a rope on the aerotow. It's not impossible, but rope length 164. I don't know. I assume that's right. Enable acro box. Acro flight. Oh, acrobatic. No, forget that. We'll leave all these at default. We'll leave all those at default. Thermal helpers off. I think that's what that means. That one to the left. Ghosts, I'm not sure what that means. Ghost name. Is that other planes? Can you have AI planes or something? We'll have to read that up on the manual later. Oh, you can print these out too. Okay, let's do a start flight. Right, so my first attempt at this task was a failure due to problems with trimming the glider, my trim setup, and also with track IR. I had a track IR issue. So I had to sort of roll back and make another attempt. So let's have a look at the final attempt at this task. Right, so let's try again. It's a free flight. Hopefully all my settings are still there. Yeah, that's the task. What's the height of the airfield? Let's get that right first. Where? Altitude, elevation, there we are. Oh, it's in meters, damn it all. What's 244 meters? Darn it. 244 meters is about 800 feet. Okay. So I'll make sure altimeter's set this time. Okay. Weather, is that still right? Yep. Still as we set it. Still got the same plane. Still got the same settings there, but maybe I should set the center of gravity forward a bit. Don't know how much difference it makes. Now for the aero tow, let's bump that up to 3,000 feet. Give myself a fighting chance here. That'll do. 3,084. I assume that's AGL. It says height, not altitude, doesn't it? Yeah, let's save that. We'll see if we can overwrite the existing one there. We can do that. Okay, so that's all saved. Let's start the flight. I've made some adjustments to track IR, which I hope will work a little better. We're at less bled. Sure, that's 800 feet. I thought it was higher than that. Oh no, that could be right. So what's my altimeter saying? Yeah, I've got to adjust that. Now, how do I adjust that? Is it that one? Yeah. That'll do. Oh, that's 1,800. Yeah, well, that's not right. Let's go back. That'll do. It's close enough. Flaps. Yeah, I think the flaps are set for takeoff. I don't know how to set the McCready setting. I think that might be McCready there. I want to set that to about 3 till I see how we're going. 3.3 I'll do. Radio we're not using, we don't have to worry about that. We've got no water ballast. Air brakes. Open, closed. I'll set my trim to the centre, but I think it needs to be forward a bit. Although I've set the centre of gravity forward this time. But I've got to remember to adjust the flaps after I take off. So, tow plane's ready. Let's go. How long have we got to start? 13 minutes. Oh, what's wrong now? Escape. Ready for takeoff. Canopy's closed and locked. Runway's clear ahead. Wings level, all out, all out. Whoop. Oh, she gets a bit out of control even. Okay, we're off the ground. Ah, still not trimmed right. Now I've got to trim. I've got to get this trim sorted out. Too nose high. Far too nose high. Yet it crashed the glider. Yeah, I've got the trim all the way forward and it's not enough. Even with a forward centre of gravity. I wonder if I brought the flaps a bit further in. Yeah, it helps a little bit. I assume that's flap 0. I can't read it very clearly from here. The angle's a bit too extreme. Oh, the turbulence is a bit hard on the eyeballs. It's a little bit too violent. Well, not violent. What would I call it? A bit harsh. So turbulent. It vibrates so rapidly it's hard to look at. Or is that the pain relief drugs affecting me? I'll have a look at the video afterwards and see if it still looks the same. My track IR's not centering properly either. Something not right there. The button I use to do that just isn't responding. Hopefully this time, by taking an aerotow to a higher release height, it'll give me a better chance to find a thermal. Be a little bit closer to cloud base. But yeah, I've got a few things to sort out, particularly the trim adjustment. It's just not right at all. I wonder if this has got a stick trimmer on it. I don't know how to activate it if it has. With a stick trimmer you can, you've got a little trigger you pull, and because I'm talking about a real glider now, and the trim will automatically adjust to your current stick position, basically, to neutralise your stick. If that is whatever position you've got it at. Yeah, Before and after I'm talking about. I'm talking about elevator trim, not aileron trim. I don't like the turbulence. It's very hard on the eyes. I should make that adjustable. So I'm going to turn right when I release the cable. Why is he turning? Has he found a thermal? He'll go left when he releases. I've got to get the gear up as well. Flaps should be right for cruising. I think they're on 0 at the moment. I'm assuming there's a negative position for high-speed cruising on this glider. Since it seems to be odd. Here we go. He's waving me off. Okay. Oh, I'm in a thermal. What a bit of luck. Now let's get the wheel up. I should go to flap. Oh no, wrong flap lever. Oh, I'm out of the thermal. Let's get the flaps out so you can fly a bit slower. Where's my thermal? Here it is here. I'll just level off a bit. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Roll into it. Do I have another flap position? Coming out of it again. Just make a little correction. Need to trim back a bit so I'm not pulling on the stick all the time. According to my electronic vario, I think I'm climbing at 4.3 knots. So it's not a bad thermal. I've got 5 minutes to the start opening gate. Oops, I'm getting too slow. I'm not stalling. I don't know if I probably should be banked a bit more and keep my speed up. This is where it feels different. It's actually very realistic, but it is a lot different to the ESP sims like FSX and P3D. So the nose of the glider seems to be lower relative to the horizon for this speed. I'm losing the thermal. Okay, let's make a correction, a wind correction. Uh-oh. What have I done? Maybe I'm overcorrecting. I'll just go around a few times until we get a feel for where the column of air is. I've just gone through 5,000 feet MSL. It's a cloud above me there. Keep losing the thermal. It's a little bit narrow, this thermal. I probably should be more steeply banked. I'm not sure what speed I can maintain without dropping the nose or going into a stall. Uh-oh. I'm in sync. Is my thermal dying? Let's try over here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Because the wind's varying too, so maybe varying the lean on the thermal. I tell you what, it's I'm pretty impressed with the flight model. I definitely need a lot more practice to get used to this sim, but I'm really liking this. The thermal modelling seems quite good so far. The fact that it's uneven and difficult to stay centred, particularly with a bit of variability in the wind. Coming up to 6,000 feet. I should be getting close to cloud base. Now you get penalised for flying in cloud. I've got 1 minute to the start time. Okay, I was expecting cloud base to be at 6,000, but obviously it's a bit higher. It's okay. We're getting very close to it. So we might head for the start line in a minute. Now what's wrong? If I come out of the thermal. Is it over this way? Or is my thermal just getting weaker? Okay, the race is on now, so I can cross the start line now. If I want to. I'll just get a bit more height, I think, before I do. I want to get up to cloud base. Where is it? Coming up to 6.5. Yeah, we're getting very close to it now, so I think I'll head for the start line this time around. Otherwise I'll get penalised. Whoops, let's get the nose down. And get the flaps in. Where's my start line? start. I need to trim down. It's going to be difficult with the trim not working. I have to keep pressure on the stick. Okay, we're on task. I'm not fast enough though. I can't trim any further forward though. I'll try negative flat. Helped a little bit. So we'll go over those mountains, which is a blasted distance. I'm going to need another thermal very quickly because of the terrain ahead. I should have set the vario so that it's silent in sync, shouldn't I? Let's hope that cloud isn't overdeveloped ahead of me. An old thermal. There's one just to my right I could go for. 1 o'clock, but I think I'll keep on for the one at 12 o'clock. So I don't want to get too far off course. It's only a short course. Terrain could be an issue here. Let's hope I can pick up a thermal. Not fast enough. But because I've got to keep forward pressure on the stick, this is very uncomfortable. I definitely need to fix this for my next flight. It's very hard to regulate the speed when you're not trimmed. Canopy reflections, I suppose they're reasonable. Reasonably convincing. Now wind, let me see, I'm going 240 degrees. Where's the wind? It's on my left, I think. Here we go. Flaps. Turn towards the wind. Oh no. Oop, too slow, I'll stall. I need to trim this. Oops, be careful. I've lost it. Okay, it's over here. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. This doesn't seem as good a thermal as my last one. One not centered properly. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. No, it's a very weak thumb. Okay, I need to find another one. Where was I going? 240, wasn't it? My heading. That would have been a better choice, probably that cloud over there. There's another cloud there. Is that on my heading? More or less. Let's get those flaps up. Okay, trim. I shouldn't wrap the flaps up without speeding up first. Nor my flying techniques at the moment. Pretty atrocious. Yeah, I'm all at sea without the trim right. The trim is critical in a glider. But this is shocking. I've really got to push on the stick like mad to keep the speed up. And then you can't regulate the speed because of the spring tension on the, you know, El Cheapo joystick. This is where you need a, what do they call them? Is it positive feedback? Power feedback joystick, I forget what you call them. Oh, I hope this next cloud can be a better lift than that last one. It was a shocker. I should have abandoned it sooner. Gee, I don't know if I'm going to reach this cloud before the turn point. I might just fly a bit slower, just be conservative on this task. Just try and complete the task rather than try and do it fast. I like the way the sun sort of blots your vision out. That's very clever. When you look into the sun, you lose vision. Oh, it's gone behind the cloud now, so. Here we go, I think. So we lift here. This sounds better. This looks like about a 4-knotter. Well, it was. Oh, don't stall. Be careful. Ooh, this sounds good. It's only 2.93. Oh, that might be an averager, so it'll take a while to come up. Is that my 20-second averager? It probably is. Oh no. I'm falling off. It's a narrow thermal. Strong, but narrow. See if I can bank this thing over a bit. Probably just got to fly faster then. Avoid stalling. Because of the wing loading. .7, 4.8 I'm averaging, 4.9. This is a good thermal. 5. Whoop, don't stall. Very happy with this thermal. Might take this one up to cloud base if the thermal survives long enough. Thermals typically last for about 20 to 40 minutes in the real world, so although you can get ones that last longer or less. Oh, really getting strong there. Must have flown through the core there, which means I'm a little bit off centre. Whoa, a bit of turbulence. Could have been a bit of a stall there. if I could just move over that way a bit. That wasn't right. Didn't get that right. Didn't get that right. Coming up to 6,000 feet. Oh, don't stall. Get that nose down. You keep pulling the nose up. Coming out of it. So when I come round again this time, I'm going to have to level off early, about there. That might be better. Yeah, it's good there. It's peaking at about 8 knots. It's probably in meters per second actually, but it's the same difference. Is it? Oh no, it's not. I can't read it. You know, it's knots. So yeah, no, this is a good thermal. Whoa, what was that? Shaking like mad. Is that stutter or is that turbulence? Is it trying to tell me I'm stalling? I've got a warning signal. I wonder what that means. That triangle up top right. Anyone know what that means? Am I having a performance issue here? It's gone away. Oh, I'm getting into the cloud. Where's my turn point? Okay, let's get the flaps. Get the speed up and come on, get the speed up. Flaps up. Oh, there's the flap setting down there. Okay, we're heading for the turn point. Make sure I don't miss it. Wish I could zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in. I'll keep to the right of the turn point as I approach it and then swing around through it. Okay, now we'll swing through it. We're right. Maybe not. There we go, I've got it now. So let's turn right round to our next course. There's a cloud out there I can head for. It's not too far off the course. I don't think I need to speed up more. I can't. Again, I've run out of trim range. This is just so hard. Trim so. Okay, speed up. Get to this next cloud out in the valley. We don't have to worry about the terrain at the moment. Now my heading is 120. Well, not quite. Can't read it from here. My eyesight's not that good. Close to 120 degrees. Wind's from 100, so it's a little bit to my right, maybe at my 1 o'clock. So I'm heading for the second turn point. Scenery, I don't know. It's not as good as, I mean, this is out of the box. I suppose I shouldn't complain. If you looked at the default scenery out of the box of FSX or P3D, it's not that good either. I'm so used to having Orbix, you know, global and Orbix regional sceneries get spoiled. But for soaring environment modelling, flight modelling, apart from the trim issues I'm having, hopefully I can sort that out. Yeah, those are quite impressive. So I'm heading for the centre of the cloud, even though it's a little bit off course. There's another cloud, a backup cloud, at my 1 o'clock. I'm going to head towards that anyway once I get under this cloud. Because that's where the lean on the thermal should have the lift, I think. Relative to the cloud. Now I probably should start to turn away towards the wind now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's on the other side. I'm confused. No, I didn't pick up the lid. Is it there? Let's circle here. I think it's close by. No. Can't find it. Okay. Let's see if we can pick it up under this other cloud. I'm not doing these flaps properly. What's my heading? 150. So where's the wind going to be? It's going to be to my left. Let's go to the left. Whoops. I'm going to go past it. Here it is. Turned the wrong way. And mine will keep going round. Hopefully we'll pick it up again. Okay, level off. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Uh-oh, don't stall. Very narrow thermal, or I'm not very good at centering, one or the other. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, try that. No, it's a weak thermal, I think. I'm not finding any strength here anywhere. Oh, wait a minute. We are climbing, but not very well. It's about 4 or 5 knots though. Oh, don't stall. Yeah, we're averaging around 4 knots. So it's alright. We'll probably even get above that. Oh, here comes that strange stuttering again. Not sure what that is. Whether it's simulated turbulence or whether it's something wrong with my sim performance. Coming up to 5,000 feet soon. A few hundred feet off it. I think I'll stick with this one. Bird in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. Maybe that shaking's trying to tell me I'm stalling. I'm averaging nearly 4 knots, almost 4 knots. 3.7 now. 3.8. You've got to be patient when you're gliding. But we need the height to get us home. Seem to have come out the side a little bit. Come out to 5.5. Uh-oh. What have I done? Is this cloud dying or something? What have I done? Where's the lift? I think this cloud might be getting too old. I think I need to get back onto course. Just keep going round till we're pointing in the right direction. Yeah, this thermal's dying, I think. surprised the cloud isn't fading. Okay. Okay, let's get the flaps up. Speed up. It's so hard to trim this damn thing. Hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. Might be a bit fast. Slow up a bit. Pick up some lift on that cloud there. It's not really, it's a bit off course, but do I need any more lift? I do, I'm only at 4,000. Let's work this out. It's so hard to work out where the wind's coming from. Without a wind gauge. I should have XC saw hooked up, shouldn't I? That was stupid. I don't know where the wind was relative to my glider. I'm heading at 150 degrees. The wind's coming from 100, we reckon, didn't we? So I've got to go right. Here we go. Oops. Did I miss it? Oh, darn. It's another weekie, I think. Yeah. I give up on this one. Try for another one. Maybe not. We're at 4,000 feet. Lost it again. It's about a 4-knotter, if you can stay in it. Whoops, don't stall. Do I have the flaps on max? Yeah. Not sure whether I should be using max, that might be the landing position. I need to read up on this glider, get a flight manual or something online. Oh, here comes that shaking again. That could be me stalling though. I am getting a bit slow. I think I'm hitting the rudder too hard. 4.5. Okay, come on, let's get to 5,000 at least. Oh, it's getting stronger. Not on this side, so I've got to move over a bit. We're averaging 4.3. I can get to cloud base. Oh, come on. 5.5. Sometimes thermals get stronger as you get closer to cloud base. I'm hoping that's the case. I'm going to stall here if I'm not careful. Get that nose down a bit. There are cloud shadows down there by the look of that. It seems to model some cloud shadows anyway, maybe. They're fairly subtle, but I suppose that's good. Coming up to 6,000 feet. This isn't going to be a very fast time on this course, I have to say. So as long as we keep averaging around 4 knots or better, I'll stick. Whoa, I stalled. Okay, we're okay. Focus on speed as well. It's the area. Oh, we're coming up to cloud base. Okay, so I'm going to have to. This time around, I'm going to have to get back onto course. Oops! Don't go into the cloud. Okay, speed up. Speed up even more. Could dolphin through this next one, I suppose. I'll go under this cloud, see if I can dolphin. By dolphin, I mean I'm not going to turn when I hit the lift, I'm just going to slow up. Pull up under the cloud. Gain a bit of height back. It's all about energy management, this stuff. It's potential energy is your height. And, well, I wonder if I should... No, I'll go for the centre of the cloud. Kinetic energy, of course, is your speed, so you can convert from one to the other in a gliding. Convert your speed back into height for slowing up, and convert any height you've gained in thermal or whatever back into speed. Am I under the cloud? There should be lift here. No. Getting those strange vibrations again. Let's speed up and get back onto course. Try and dolphin under this one here as I get back onto course. More or less heading into the wind, it's just a bit off to my left. I'm not flying at the best angle for the waypoint, but never mind. Oh gee, that's performance issue, see that? That stutter. When I pan around, I'm running into performance issues. So I've got to maybe tune down my graphics settings or something. So yeah, I'm having some performance issues. That's what that little triangle means. My sim's working too hard. Slow up a bit under here and see if I can get some lift. Get ready with the flaps. Here we go. Oh, we didn't get much. That was pretty useless. Let's get back onto course and get round the turn point. Again, I'll keep to the right, of course, as I approach. Oh, here's another lift. Yep. That wasn't much use either. So I'll keep a little bit to the right, of course, as I approach the turn point. You just swing round through the sector I've got to pass through. Get too fast. What if I've got enough height to get home? This is where I need XC saw. Tell me if I'm above final glide. Can't remember how long the last lead is. Oh, way too fast. Stop, stop, stop. This is what happens when you're pushing hard on the stick because your trim doesn't work, or it's run out of range on the trim. we're entering the segment now. It's about to. The turn point. There we go. Get onto the last leg. Gosh, I hope I don't have to cross any terrain. What's my heading now? Can't read it. I'm going north. So the wind is to my right, is it? Oh, I hope I don't have to cross any terrain. So there's a big blue patch, although there's a cloud more or less dead ahead. Is that saying I've got 16 kilometres to go? What's a 16 kilometre leg? I think it's a 16 kilometre leg. I don't need another cloud. Keep to the right of the cloud. Better slow up a bit or I'll end up on the ground before I get to it. I might anyway. Might just reduce the flaps a bit. Flap 0. Oh, it's left. It's a blue thermal. Wind's on my right. So I'll turn that way. Don't stall though. This could be my saviour, this thermal. So it's getting a bit low there, a bit close to the ground. Looks like it's another 4-knotter. This one's a bit wider, I seem to be able to circle in it without too much difficulty. Yeah, there's a cloud starting to form now, so it's a brand new thermal. This is great. How lucky am I to run into a blue thermal? Just when I needed it. At least I don't think I can get home from here. Not sure whether my course goes over that terrain ahead or not. I believe the turn point's in the valley, not far from the airfield, so I don't think I do need to climb over the terrain. It's a nice thermal, very happy. Happy chappy. What a relief. I think I'll just go up to Cloud Base and have an easy run home. Don't care if I'm not the fastest glider on the task. Just nice to complete my first task in Condor version 2. That would be great. coming up to 3,000 feet. I'll be much happier when I'm around about 5,000 feet. Might have to do a wing correction shortly. Oh, if I go too far. Seem to losing the strength on the thermal. It's a bit better there. Which side's the weakest? Coming around here. It's probably what, south, is it? When I come round to the north, what happens? It's not much better. What about to the east? Ooh, don't go that way. Nearly came out the side of the thermal there. Hopefully the wind will blow me back into it. It's stronger here, I think. Oh, come on, get me to 4,000 at least. Why is it getting weaker? Is the cloud fading already? Oh no, I'm losing it. What happened to the cloud? Didn't form properly. I'm understanding this. Oh, I'm going to have to get back onto course. No choice. I'll try and fly conservatively until I find another thermal. There's another cloud head there. Looks like I do have to go over the terrain. So I'll have to head for that cloud there. Let's get the flaps up a bit, get some speed going. I really needed more height there, damn it all. What am I on, flap 0 am I? So now I'm in flap 0. So what am I doing? I'm going sort of north, east. So the wind's to my right still. I'll keep to the right of this cloud. Oh, so I thought I had the perfect thermal there, nice fresh thermal forming, blue thermal, making a cloud, but it didn't last. far enough to the right. So low, I probably have to be further to the right. Six knots, how much is it going to lean? Hitting sink. Get ready on the flaps. Here we go. It's not a good thermal. It's getting stronger there. Oh yeah, that's alright. And how high I can get on this one. Come on, get me to 4,000 at least. Horse getting stronger. Okay, 4,000 feet. Stronger over this way, I think. That's a 5 knotter now, is it? Peaking at 6. I'd love to get to Cloud Base. Sure I could get home then. .8 I'm averaging. Oh, don't lose it. Oh, that's better. Ah, it's falling off again. Coming up to 5,000 feet. Getting stronger again. Averaging nearly 5 knots of climb, so 4.9, 4.8 now. soon as you get enthusiastic, it fades on you. 5,500 feet. If I had XE saw hooked up, it'd probably be telling me I'm above final ride now. I'm not sure about that. I'm not very good at doing it in my head. Plus I don't know what terrain I've got to cross. I'm not familiar with this course. Looks like I'm going to get to 6,000. Might see cloud base on this one with a bit of luck. Shouldn't speak too soon, should you? That's how you jinx yourself. Okay, we're getting up near cloud base now. If I can get 2 turns in or only 1. Can't tell. In the sim, it's very hard to tell how close you are to the cloud. Maybe if I had VR or something like that. I'm not sure that Condor supports VR. I don't see any mention of it. Assume it doesn't. I think I'll head back onto course this time around. I'm getting very close to cloud base. Okay. Start to speed up. Get the flaps up. Lift under this cloud on the way through. There's another one ahead too. I should slow up a bit as we get on the road. Well, I missed it, I think. Didn't allow for the lane. Speed up again. Okay, we're on negative flaps again. Another cloud ahead. Might keep to the right of this one. I've got a better chance of hitting the left. I think I can see the airfield. Or is that a different airfield? see an airfield anyway. If it's mine. Oh. Just dolphin through this. Whoop. Stall though. They're not very wide, the thermals. Maybe the finish line's over the airfield. I think it is. We're going to make it easy. Height to spare. Speed up. That is our airfield. Better not overspeed though. We're going to finish this task with height to spare. Look at that. Hey! Task complete. Well, we've got no water ballast to drop. We will slow up and go back to 0 flaps. Yeah, I don't know where. The wind's from 100, isn't it? So what are we flying now? We'll just turn back across the airfield again. Got plenty of height here to play with for the landing. I think whatever I do, I've got a crosswind landing, so actually that is the I think we'll land that way. The way I'm going now. Let's get our wheel down. Turn downwind. So I'm starting to run out of height, aren't I? So I'll cross over and get on the downwind. Join the downwind about midfield. Crossing over the airfield now. Okay, let's turn on the downwind. Should slow down a bit and put the flaps down one more, I think. We're still too fast though. And we're a bit high. Can't get my track IR to look down where I want to look down. Heading towards the township. There's a bit of a tower there or something on the... A couple of towers. I wonder what they are. Radio towers or something? I'm going to need some air brakes soon. Let's turn onto base. Actually, we'll swing straight around on pretty much onto vinyl. Yeah, we're too high. So get the air brakes out a bit. Quite a bit, in fact. Not too much, so we're about half air brakes. No, we're still too high. No, we need a bit more than that. Half. Got a good glide slope now. Maybe a little less on the air brakes. Hold the speed at that. Oh dear, crosswind's going to be a problem here. I'm going to have to straighten up at the last minute. We're on runway 14. Oh, come on. Oh, this isn't going to be a good landing. Whoa. Did I not have the wheel down or something? I thought I put the wheel down. Where's the wheel? Can't see it, my arm's in the way. Or is it on the other side? This wheel lever isn't working properly. I don't have an outside view set up at the moment. The only reason I can see that I stopped that fast without putting the brake on is the wheel mustn't have been down. So that means I've had the wheel. Surely not. I didn't touch the wheel gear lever all the way from after the tow release. I don't know. I've got a few things to sort out. Overall though, scenery wise, it's okay, but it's, you know, what is this, 2018? I think we could do better with the scenery. And maybe some of the add-on sceneries you get are better than this. This is the default scenery that comes with it for Slovenia. The clouds look pretty reasonable actually for default clouds, and you're not going to get anything else. There's no add-ons for improving cloud textures as far as I know in Condor. They're pretty much fixed. But no, they look alright. I'd like them a little bit more variability in their thickness and widths. I'll play around with the settings a little bit. I've got a variability setting, but it's a fairly crude setting as far as I can see. There's not a lot you can do with the weather. The weather's fairly primitive in the way you set it. You can't use real world weather. It's a bit of a shame. But you can sort of emulate real world weather as I just did by taking the necessary values out of something like active sky, historical weather, and then sort of reproducing it in this sim as best you can with the settings you've got. Flight models, great. Thermal models are fantastic. The variability in the thermals is good. Not sure what all that stuttering was about, whether that was supposed to be turbulence or just my sim not coping. So I'm a bit surprised because I've got, a pretty decent sim PC. So and a great graphics card. I mean, a 1080 Ti. So yeah, not sure what's going on there, but a bit more investigation needed on tuning the graphics, making sure there's nothing wrong with my PC at the moment. I have been having a few issues with the PC in recent weeks since I did some updates to fix the, one of those um, malware things. It's in the Intel firmware. Can't remember what it's called. Spectre, is it? And what's the other one? Can't remember. But one of them I've fixed, the other I haven't, because it needs a BIOS update. And I haven't got that. And that may be impacting my performance a bit. But I can't really say at this stage. Too early to tell. Overall, though, there's promise in this sim. Where this sim really shines is for multiplayer flights. If you want to do multiplayer competition racing, you can't really beat it. Not that you can't do competition racing in FSX and P3D, and we do in the UK Virtual Gliding Association. We do a lot of racing in FSX and P3D. So, and it's okay, but it does require a bit of honesty on the part of pilots because it's too easy to cheat in FSX and in the ESP-based sims. Whereas in this thing, you kind of lock down. You can lock down a task so that people can't cheat. Not that people should cheat, but sometimes people accidentally don't set things right and get an unfair advantage or a disadvantage for that matter because they don't have their weather right or whatever. In the ESP's base sim, so. I can see why it's popular with real world pilots, this sim, for racing and competition practice and so on. So it's got a fair bit going for it. And I'll probably do some more videos with it when I get better at it. I was a bit of a goose today, the way I was flying. So until next time, thanks for watching.